Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Mick Ruby with your daily transfer updates and news regarding Manchester United. Of course, we are here to deliver on this day of recording Monday very special, important news regarding Jadon Sancho update. As you've been tuning in on this channel, working exclusively with Alfredo Pedula, the #1 Serie A Juventus reporter. We're going to tell you what is going on regarding that. Why is it stalling? Are we getting closer? Yes. Stick around for that one as well. We're going to talk about also Antony dos Santos to Al Nasser in Saudi Arabia. That has absolutely picking up legs lately. We're going to talk about that one as well. But we're also going to talk about, of course, Benjamin Sesko, as per reported yesterday. And a lot of media reports are coming out to say, even one saying that Newcastle have agreed personal terms, which is pretty much BS in my opinion. Guys, stick around for this one. I'm going to try to wrap things up in less than 10 minutes as per usual tradition. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Hit that like button and the notification button so you never miss when I go live or update. Let's ride this transfer bullet, shall we? Send it.
And Garnacho!
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Will you be in the dugout at Old Trafford on Sunday? I will be here. Definitely.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to the channel again, Mick Ruby. We're going to talk about seriously the way why you are tuning in pretty much regarding Jadon Sancho. I know what you're thinking. We've been reporting with Alfredo Pedula this for 48 hours. Juventus is kind of making a move. Personal terms agreed, salary agreed. Manchester United's fee is standing there on 20 million euros approximately. But the only reason why he's been delaying, as per I reported on my Twitter timeline on numerous occasions in this video, is basically Juventus need to do what Manchester United are trying to do, to offload some deadwood players. Now, there's two players that have been waiting to offload before they can even agree a full transaction for Jadon Sancho. And that is one gentleman called Timothy Weah, an American winger who plays for Juventus, have now breaking news, agreed personal term with Olympique Marseille. It's a 5-year contract, giving him around 2.5 million euros in wages, and that is the catalyst that will move and transport Jadon Sancho closer to be a Juventus player. So stick around for that one, because that's going to be the one to watch. What we always said, now I think it's going to be a negotiations between Juve and Olympique Marseille regarding the fee and transfer. However, this is very important news in how Manchester United will move forward. We've seen also that we're going to talk about Antony dos Santos to Al Hilal, because these two moves can unlock Manchester United to go all in for Benjamin Sesko, put the money in and move forward, including the goalkeeping situation as well. So very important news, guys. Very, very important. Manchester United can do the deal with Benjamin Sesko, but they're kind of like, talking internally, looking at the finances. Can we go for Benjamin Sesko without selling, or should we take a risk? I don't think that Manchester United will do that. But now with Newcastle breathing down the neck, and Newcastle is kind of the zebra crossing, they've been missing out a lot of targets, simply like us. And this is going to be something that I'm been told as well by his agent, that he prefers Manchester United. He wants to play for Manchester United. He's been given the green light. We're talking about Sesko, of course. And he's not so keen to play for Newcastle at the moment. So he's looking at his whole career development. And of course, why wouldn't you? You play for Manchester United, the biggest club in the world, rather than go to Newcastle. You know what I mean? So let's talk about Antony dos Santos, because yesterday I came with a report as well. And even Fabrizio Romano, a lot of people have come out to say that, there is concrete talks between, Al Nasser and, Jadon Sancho. I still haven't heard Ben Jacobs saying anything, but however, I've been speaking to Junior Pedrossa, since I know him from the agency side of it, and he's confirmed that definitely there is, they put the Betis on the back burner because they were not serious enough. Manchester United told off Junior Pedrossa that you need to sort of get you moving. We will not entertain the Betis, shenanigans to give a loan. It's not going to happen. Either you sell or you come back, to sit on the bench for the season. Because Antony hasn't really been a problem maker. So it's going to be very interesting. We've seen 100% that João Felix went for £50 million. Wow, that's a big fee. And João Felix hasn't really been good. So that is life-saving money for Manchester United. If we can get 50 to 60 million pounds for Antony dos Santos, that is massive in terms of Manchester United can do. First and foremost, you offload the wages about 250k per week, plus you get a fee of around 50 million, which you pay off since he's already fourth year in with Manchester United. So there's going to be a pure profit. There's going to be money to be made, and that Jadon Sancho and Antony will be definitely the catalyst in how Manchester United can make a decision. Because as per reported, they are now discussing internally regarding Benjamin Sesko. They are aware about Newcastle, but they're not really afraid because they have Christopher Vebel, that has already had an excellent relationship and communications with RB Leipzig, asking about the conditions of the deal. So we know that he's going to go for 60 million plus 5 to 10 million add-ons. That's going to be easy to make for Manchester United. But however, if we do get Jadon Sancho out of the door, we get good money for also Antony. That will be that next week, as per me and Fabrizio Romano was saying, Manchester United will have an important days ahead in terms of how they can advance with Sesko deal. Guys, this is nothing really much to report about. This is kind of me giving you the roundup. The major breaking story is regarding the development, the movement regarding Jadon Sancho. I know it's been frustrating, but at the end of the day, we are not really making the deals. We're just reporting on the current situation. And I know what you're thinking, just get him out of the club. I also thinking the same, but I'm just telling you the real situation, what is going on with Jadon Sancho. As we said, the personal terms not a problem. It's been agreed. The fee has been agreed. It's just basically Juve is trying to offload a player. Now we have one potentially going out the door, agreeing personal terms with Olympique Marseille, and that is Timothy Weah. Keep your eyes on that one because that's going to be major movements this week, as I've been told. But however, as per usual, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think that Manchester United will pounce in and beat Newcastle for the race for Benjamin Sesko? Press a 1, press a 2, or just leave a comment. I certainly believe Manchester United will do that. Advantage United has been also coming out to say some credible journalists around RBL yesterday came out and said he only wants to play for Manchester United, which is good. That's really good. And number 2, the outs. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Manchester United to recuperate money for Antony dos Santos. 50 million to Al Nassr. I take it. Cristiano agent, please do your work. And also Jadon Sancho. Things will be moving, guys. Anyway, this has been Mick Ruby on this Monday morning reporting. Having my coffee, my double espresso. Having my say, and hopefully I make sense of your transfer day. 4 weeks to go. Let's go. And by the way, thank you for supporting this channel as per usual, and I'm sorry if I'm not live. I'm currently in Bali on holiday, and it's very difficult to go live with the time difference and everything. Sorry, I think I'm 7 hours ahead of UK at the moment, so hence I do these daily uploaded videos. But anyway, guys, see you till next time. Glory, glory, Manchester United. I'm out of it. Send it.